Are in what they call sunny Southern California, but it's not too sunny, it's not too hot right now. Anyway, I want to talk to you about a very important topic this morning until it's pretty good weather, just nice and chilly. The topic is one we kind of overlook, we know about, but we don't think it's a big deal, and that is oral health, the health of our mouth. You can do a lot of research, I don't have time in this video, on how the effects of the health of your mouth, the oral health, affects everything from your heart to your kidneys to arthritis, because it's a breeding ground for bacteria. Especially, you hear a lot about root canals. Unfortunately, I do have a few myself, so I know the struggle there. I've read all the negative literature, and I do believe that it's not good to do that. However, some people have to do it. I'm not here to debate that right now. If you do have a root canal or two, understand that it's still a breeding ground for bacteria. All the more reason to eat healthy, to fast, and to take care of your body. What I'm addressing though this morning has to do with our kids, our children. I'm going to confess, we went to the dentist and one of my kids had a lot of cavities. And I wasn't a happy camper. I know what causes them, so do most of you. And we'll say sugar, sugar, and that is true. What happens in a nutshell? Food, primarily sugar and things like that, starchy foods, unhealthy foods, processed foods, begin to eat away at the enamel of the tooth. So yes, it's sugar, but a lot of us have been guilty of organic Doritos, organic bunny crackers, organic, what else do we have out there? Organic cheese puffs. And we think, well, this is healthy. Actually, it's not really. It's still processed food, even though they use ingredients that are organic. A lot of the ingredients, all the health benefits are gone, the majority of the health benefits. So it doesn't do anything good for your teeth, for your enamel. What you need is God-giving, living, life-sustaining food. Tons of organic vegetables, some healthy fruits, of course, and beans that have been soaked, and these types of sprouted things. Also nuts. These are God-given foods that bring health to the body. Now, on that note, I even see a lot of people, but they're organic gummy bears. Well, they also have 20 grams of sugar. Organic cane sugar is not good for you necessarily. You want to cut back on all forms of sugar. So you can actually reverse cavities depending on how deep they are. What happens is your tooth is a bone, just like bones in your body, and it can rebuild itself with the proper vitamins, minerals, the food. That's why eating healthy, everything I just listed, is vitally important. Also, I know this is going to upset some people, but I've done a lot of studying on it. You can even research the Weston Price Foundation, and I used to consume a lot of raw goat milk. If you can get it, it's expensive, so I don't do it very often. But those enzymes, those antibacterial things that are in that are very good for the body. So you have that with healthy healthy vegetables and fruit. Then also do some research on vitamins. You want a very healthy raw vitamin that doesn't have fillers, binders, and you have to be strategic. Again, I don't have a lot of time. Let me put this down a little bit. But, are you getting enough of your B vitamins? What about your vitamin E? What about omega-3, omega-6 fatty acids and fish oil? And you got to be strategic in this area. So I know it's difficult. It's expensive. We don't do this right all the time. But you want a good kid's vitamin and mineral. I even take it every other day to help with costs. The body has a wonderful way of absorbing vitamins and minerals and nutrients, especially when you fast. If you don't take things for a week or two, your body still pulls these vitamins and minerals from different areas. So I don't have to take them every day, mainly because of the cost. And also, I'm not a big fan of supplementation. I don't try to get too crazy. If you want to know what I take, a good multivitamin and mineral that's raw, and also a good vitamin E, vitamin B, K, fat-soluble vitamins. Do a little bit of research. Again, I wish I had more time. And then also brushing, flossing, you know all this, we know all this, but get a water pick or flossing, and you begin to remove. What happens if there's no food on the teeth? Then the bacteria, it doesn't have anything to grab fuel from. That's the whole point of brushing, is you remove the fuel source of the bacteria. So you're setting your kids up for failure later on in life. Cavities, root canals, and young boys and girls, this should not be. You can look at tribes where they eat very healthy, very natural. They don't even know what cavities are. So we can reverse them. The oral health of your children is going to affect them later on in their life. So make a stance now and say, you know what, in our home, here's what we're going to do. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's challenging. But when you get on the right track, it's much easier to stay on that track. It's when we get knocked off track that we just say, oh, forget it. And we let the kids rule our homes. We let the kids watch whatever they want. We let the kids eat whatever they want. Here, take these gummy bears and be quiet. I have had enough. But at some point, we need to get off the caffeine so our stress is relaxed, we're calm, and then we can deal with our children. And in our home, it's out of sight, out of mind. We try not to have a lot of that that I just mentioned in our homes, junk food for sure, but also have in mason jars, cut up bell peppers, cut up celery, cut up beets, cut up onions, cut up cucumbers, and then you can just pour them a little bit on a salad. And I even have a challenge for my kids. Hey, as soon as all these vegetables are gone in the next 4 or 5 days, you'll each get $5 and maybe a treat to a yogurt place, you know, to get some what they call healthy yogurt. It's not really, but we'll say it for the sake of this video. So anyway, we will see you next time with the Pantry Pastor, and I'm hoping to discuss another important topic. See you then. Thank you.